Hey everyone, it's V. Welcome back to Radiant Reiki Therapy. For those of you who are here for your first time, hello and welcome. I am a Reiki master who also does other energetic work and reads tarot. If you guys are interested in a service, it is linked down below at radiantreikitherapy.com. Thank you so much for watching. First of all, I wanted to wish everyone a happy new year, happy 2026. I know there's a lot of chaos going around in the world, but remember, it is up to us to be able to watch ourselves and work on ourselves and make sure that even during chaos that we respond and not react. And it's very important that we practice this. So meditation every day, if you guys can, and you've never done it before, 5 minutes a day, every day, if you can, twice a day, morning and evening, and work yourself up to 20 minutes a day. And it'll do loads for you. You'd be surprised how well you can work on yourself just doing that much. So I just wanted to leave everyone with that and let everyone know that everything will be okay as long as we watch ourselves. So if we can't take care of ourselves, we can't take care of our communities. So let's do our best out there and be a little more optimistic about 2026. I hope everything turns out for the better. So I wanted to, as you can tell by the title, talk to everyone about tarot and what it does for everybody. Long story short, tarot is a wonderful way to check the trajectory of your life or anyone's life. Or any events in life. Checking tarot checks trajectory, which means that there are many factors that can influence the trajectory as it happens. So, for example, at a certain point, you get a tarot reading and it says, oh, it's not looking good because of this and that, and, this is what's going to happen. It'll only happen if you continue to live your life that way. Now, if you're like, well, I don't want that to happen, I need to change what I do, I need to change where I am, or I need to do this, and the other to be able to make my life better, that can absolutely change the trajectory of your reading. On the flip side, if you get a great reading, but you're not, and you're like, oh my God, I'm so excited, and my life is going to be great, that also doesn't mean that you can be reckless, because once you start being reckless, thinking, oh, well, my life is going to end up being good anyway, that can also change the trajectory of where your life is going to be, and you'll have a different outcome. So any readings that you get in tarot, they are more likely than not able to change. If you don't change anything, then you stay on the trajectory, basically. So a lot of people who maybe get a tarot reading and they're like, oh, well, this isn't true, this didn't happen, it's most likely because you changed something. And changing whatever that was, or changing multiple things, is what changes the trajectory of your life. When it comes to love readings, for example, like maybe it could be this trajectory, but you can never suspect the outcome of the other person that might be involved, or you cannot expect the outcome of how your the people around you might react, or how circumstances in the community might change. So if you're going to be close to this person or far from this person, things like that. There are many factors that can affect the trajectory of a tarot reading, especially when it has to do with another person, because everybody has free will. So if you have a bad tarot reading, you can change your habits and change your trajectory. If you have a good tarot reading and you're like, well, my life's going to be great anyway, and then you decide to be reckless, that can change your tarot reading. There are many factors, but from the point you get the tarot reading, that's calculating your trajectory. That being said, there are many ways that it can help you, and many ways that it can hinder you. And those are the things that I want to introduce today. Ways that it can help. If there's something not going well in your life and you need insight on how to change that, a tarot reading can definitely help you. If there's something that you're worried about or something that you're trying to fix that's not really fixing, or that's not going as you planned, you can get more insight on that. If there's a situation you don't know if you need to act on or not, how to act on it, what outcomes might come if you do specific actions, those can help you make better decisions. On the flip side, there are many ways it can hinder you, like if you watch tarot too much or read your tarot too much, to the point that every decision you make is you need to ask the cards. Like, what flavor ice cream should I get? Or should I go for a walk today? Or should I read this book or should I read this book? Those, by the time you come to those kinds of decisions with your tarot cards, you need to step back. Tarot cards are in no way supposed to substitute your own decision-making skills. And that can be very, very hindering to you and your daily life, which brings me to my next one. If you are in a position where tarot is taking over your daily life, for little decisions here and there, or you have a nervous breakdown if you forget your tarot cards at home, or I'm not speaking to people who do it for work, by the way. You know, I can understand, like, well, now I can't work because I forgot my tarot cards. But if you are like, well, I can't, leave the house without my tarot cards, and, kind of like people who can't leave without their phones, or you rely on watching tarot too much on YouTube, like you're watching it every day because you just need to know the trajectory of the day. That's about the point that you're losing your own decision-making skills, and you are acting more on fear in your life rather than acting on calmness or happiness or joy. And tarot is not supposed to be a crutch. Tarot is supposed to help you in ways, and it's not just tarot, if I may add. It's any of the divinations that tell you about your future, or tell you about, this thing's gonna come or that thing's gonna come. So like horoscopes, for example, daily horoscopes are like, well, this energy for Aries might be this way, but this energy for Gemini might be this way for the day, and you guys have to be cautious of this, or you're gonna have a great day. It doesn't necessarily mean that. Using your discernment in these situations is very important. How do you feel throughout the day? Do you feel like something in your intuition is telling you something that you don't understand? And then your gut feeling's like, well, maybe I need to know what this is. And you want to read your cards for like 5 minutes, or you want to ask your pendulum a question, or any of that. You want to meditate on it. In those moments, there's something telling you, hey, there's something you need to know, then I understand. But if you're using it every day out of habit, and you can't do anything without tarot, or you can't do anything without your pendulum, or you can't do anything without these things, that's about the point where you need to distance yourself from those things and relearn how to use your own decision-making skills. Because the most powerful intuition is your own intuition. No matter how many tarot cards you see for the day, or read for the day, or how many questions you may ask, it is always your own intuition that protects you the most. And that is a very, very important thing to know when you're going into tarot card readings. This kind of discernment can also help you understand which tarot reader might be for you or might not be for you. And there are some people that just click, there's some people that don't click, and some people that are excellent at their jobs, and some people that are con artists in the community. And you want to be able to use your own discernment. So your own training of your own intuition is the most important. That being said, sometimes we all need a little help out there. And the people that you connect with and the readers that you might connect with, they'd be like, you know what? Their readings really connect with me. Those are the people that you should be getting your services from. It's very, very important that you use your own discernment, because the market is so saturated. The tarot market is so saturated. There are tarot readers out there that think they're reading for you, but really they're reading for themselves, because there's a huge imbalance in emotional readings versus intuitive readings in the community. And many tarot readers might not even know that themselves, because they've been doing it for so long. They think they know what their intuition is when they're really just reading out of their own emotion. And that kind of reader, or that kind of imbalance, can really damage the community in their own views of how tarot can help you. That being said, this is the reason that I wanted to make this video. Was I plan to do tarot card readings for this channel starting next week. I don't know the exact schedule just yet on how I'm going to balance it out, or how many I'm going to do in the week. That's still being calculated. So sorry, my guinea pig, one of them, was very thirsty in that moment. So yes, I don't know the schedule quite yet, but if you guys drop a follow, I will be posting it by Sunday. And Mr. Man, you are so thirsty. Maybe he'd like to come say hello at the end of the video. Oh, he stopped. Maybe not. But I will be posting it by this Sunday, my schedule for the tarot card readings. I might start off small, like just a couple a week, and see how it grows, and then start doing it more often if there is a demand for it. I am mainly a healer. I mainly heal using Reiki and kind of other energetic services. So if you guys are interested in getting healing services instead, please check out my website down below, radiantreikitherapy.com, and you can check out all of the services that I offer, including my tarot services down there. But other than that, this is why I wanted to make the video. And I hope you guys learned something, and I hope that I've encouraged everybody who comes across this video to be able to use their own discernment. If you are nervous about getting a tarot reading, you know, do your best, and sometimes you just have to sift through people to find the right one for you. I mean, it just happens sometimes. And then usually throughout those situations, you build your own discernment, which is kind of cool. So maybe that's all you need. But yes, I will be doing my own tarot card readings on this channel starting next week. I will also be doing Reiki healing videos starting next week. But right now, I just kind of wanted to do a little few talks in the new year to kind of get everybody on board with who I am, what I'm like, and what I believe, and the best way that I believe I can help everyone out there. And sometimes that just starts with a little bit of education. And I think education in this community is very important. It's important for your own discernment. And just always remember that your intuition is the one that matters. So if you feel like, well, I don't know what my intuition is, do some practices to build that relationship with your own intuition. Meditation is the best. Meditation is the best tool that you can use to do that. If you've never meditated before, I'd say just do some light breathing with your eyes closed in quiet for a couple minutes, and build on that to try and hit 5 minutes. And then once you start understanding your own breath and understanding your own body, you can build to 20 minutes. If you guys are interested in meditation videos, I would love to do that for you. Just simple meditation 101s for people who haven't really practiced before, just so people can get on board with how to start understanding their own body. And the stronger our own intuition is, the better our discernment, and the better we can understand outside ourselves as well. So that's all I want to share with everyone today. If you guys are interested, please like and drop a follow. All my links are down below in the description box, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.